Hello YouTube and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. Yes, it has been a bit of a hiatus here. I do apologize for that. If you are only a YouTuber of this channel and you missed any of the updates that I posted either on Discord or on Twitter, I have been gone because I've been dealing with a loss in the family. My grandma recently passed and she was close to me. So that was particularly tough and that's why I've been gone. But hopefully today we'll start the adventure back into regular 2-a-day content. And so I do apologize for the hiatus and thank you for your patience while I was grieving. We are back with Russia and it's turn 109. We're doing pretty well. I laughed out loud because I had forgotten that this whole adventure was happening, and it makes me smile. We're looking for at least one more settler. That last settler is about 490 faith, so we've got a few more turns before we can grab that.
From Poland.
I don't think we're going to found our religion until we're done with our settler expansion, and frankly, closer to the end of monumentality here. I should maybe even consider not going Jesuit at this point. But I still think I want to do it just for being unique. Soft Baguette, welcome back for 10 months. So good to have you here. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Jack? Jack, you got partnered, bro. Congratulations, everybody. Holy cow. Go follow our friend Jack the Ripper. That is so cool, man. Congratulations. When did that happen? I'm sorry that I missed it. Even worse than stock exchanges, indeed. But much love to you, man, and congratulations. That's awesome. I think you and I now are the only people that have gotten partnered with Civ 6 as our main game. So I'm sorry that I missed it, dude. I've been gone for a little while, so yeah, I've been dealing with some stuff. But much congratulations to you, dude. That is an awesome accomplishment, and I hope you feel proud. Very, very cool. All right, back to it. We are saying next turn. What can we buy? Could I gold buy that settler? Ooh, it's like 1,000. It's 1,000. Nah, I like where we're at. Again, I want to let this Lavra at least finish before the other ones, just because I'll be able to get the shrine and convert these other cities quicker. Actually, yeah, I want you to grow. Actually, we could just harvest the marshes to get them to grow. That would be all right. Yo, Fenway Hotspur, thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back into the shop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah. Doing stuff and things. What are we doing? Philosophy, aesthetics, that makes sense. Merchant Confederation, given that we have Apadana, makes sense. We do have 3 errant envoys. Do we want to grab any? First time suzerain in Cahokia. They already grabbed the fur tile, but that wasn't us. Their next grab is this copper. So I could just buy that.
Welcome back.
But I could wait a little bit too. I don't necessarily need to do that. GPS, welcome back for the 11 months, and thank you. I appreciate it. It is good to be back. It is good to be back. When you want to chop a tile versus improve a tile, it really kind of depends. Usually chopping is quite good, especially when you pair it with policy cards and things like that. Just kind of depends on what you're doing in that city. It definitely chop things on hills like this, because you can always replace that with a mine. Otherwise, sometimes in the case of flatland forest, if you're early on in the game, a lumber mill there makes a lot of sense, because it's flatland and you're trading either production or a farm, and usually the production's better. Yeah. Can Cahokia mounds be built in tundra? If I remember correctly, they can. If I remember correctly, they can. Yep. Yep. Murphy, welcome back with the 11 months as well. Thank you so much for the ongoing support, and welcome back into the shop. Good to have you here. Do I want to send any of these? We have Leventa suzerain that could be interesting. Tusa I don't really need. I think I'd rather just wait for like Granada, Cahokia, although I don't know if I'm going to control Granada at this point. I'd like Granada for another improvement for the tundra, but I guess Cahokia will do the job. Cahokia is great with Russia because they have the housing as well, and that tends to be fairly strong. So many wonders available. Don't really care. Could get a trader first, maybe before the commercial hub. That makes sense. We'll do that. More builders. Oh, yeah, we have Moise. I watched a whole thing about Rapa Nui last night. How'd I build Apadana? With production. No, I don't know. It's tough to get that one sometimes on deities, so. Not sure how we got it, but we did. Where's this guy? This whole world tour. Okay, I'm going to redo this. We're going to consolidate this into one, I think. Although, I could settle this, grow to pop 2, and then just get my second city down there as well. Then I get another campus out of it. And that only puts me at 11 cities, so that's not a bad number. This would be 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think I like that, actually. We'll get 2 more settlers. Might as well. So then I'll try to get this first. What are we doing over here? We could chop this for you. Sure. The amphitheater. We'll miss the jade. Yeah. Yeah, we will miss the jade. 12th city north of Rapa. Yeah, maybe that's fine then. Maybe that's fine. We'll see. Really do want to hit the early tourism from our books here. It's probably worth hard-teching printing for that. Don't have Jesuit education because I haven't founded my religion yet. So I think we'll just we'll hard-tech printing. Printing gives you extra tourism from your books, and Russia gets a lot of books. So that makes sense. Is Pangea the way to go in the game? It's my favorite just because I think it's the most consistent map type. But there are a lot of different fun maps to play around with. I highly recommend experimenting, figure out what works for you. Some people love naval games, some people don't. Like it's just a preference thing. What's your worst tile? St. Petersburg. This is a question I'll often ask myself. People will be like, how do you know when it's time to get builders and stuff? Check in on your cities. You can do so fairly easily and see what tiles they're working. If you have a bunch of unimproved tiles that you're working, it's a great time to get some builders. There's almost never a bad time to get builders in Civ 6. But do yourself a favor and check in periodically. Here is a great example of like, we're working that. Yeah, that's improved, but we're also working 1, 2, 3 unimproved tiles. That'll get sorted out once I can get builders on this side of the mountain range, which should be shortly. And then, yeah, we're saving for our next settler. That's fine. I don't want Moys. Those could be Moys. No, I'm going to probably try to go for Chechen if it's still available. I don't remember now. I'll just get a mine. We don't mind mines here. I think there were barbs down here. I don't remember. Why do I like to put encampments on roads? Because if you don't have a unit in your encampment, your units come out where your encampment is, and if they're on a road, they're that much more likely to get where you want them to go quickly.
There is no shame in deterrence. Having a weapon.
Versus if you had like a, if your war direction, like let's say we wanted to go war Persia, we wouldn't want to put like an encampment in Moscow like over here, right? Because then my units are going to come out here. You can prevent that by keeping a unit here and having them pop out there, but you probably don't want to do that if you're in a war type of a game. Zytherin, thank you so much for the follow, and Bald Sherlock, welcome back for 2 months, man. Appreciate the support. Thank you. And yes, we did hit 10K follows on Twitch. YouTube is just a few days behind. We will be doing 2 celebratory streams the next couple Saturdays. It is currently April 13th. So April 18th and April 25th, 2020. We will be doing 10-hour celebratory streams to thank you guys and to just hype it up that we got to 10,000. That's a crazy number to me, and I really do appreciate it. It's an awesome milestone to be able to have passed, and I do appreciate it a lot. Reward you guys with some celebratory streams.
Listen to my words. The great Lord Cthulhu shall rise, and the blood moon will destroy the fragile structures of your puny humanity.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Welcome back, Great Oz Uber Trooper. Welcome and thank you for the follow. And again, if you're catching this over on YouTube, this Saturday's special Civ game, we'll do a little variety during these 10-hour streams. But our special Civ games are going to be, for this Saturday, is going to be China Wonder Challenge. We'll be playing on Emperor, and we'll be going after every wonder in the game. We'll have to find some unique seeds for that here on Twitch throughout the week, and that'll be a fun thing for people to hopefully enjoy as well. One turn on this. I could chop. Oh, yeah, Magnus is coming here for chops potentially. Why don't I get this mine first? Like I said, I think this Saturday's special one is going to be the Wonder Challenge, Violet. But I'm open to suggestions for the following Saturday. What is happening here? Oh boy, run away! Those barbarians are mobilizing. Oh dear. Oh dear. What that? Colossus. It's fine.
You can't go around arresting the Thieves Guild.
I will do the Wonder Challenge on Emperor. Just to give us a shot of actually completing it. I do believe it's pretty much impossible on Deity. You just can't compete. So we can put our Chichen Itza here, which will boost our future theater square. And then I have to figure out how to get it. We can chop this. We can chop these woods, actually, even though I put a lumber mill on that one. This wood can be chopped. And then you probably just need some builders, I think. Do we have a Liang yet or no? No? Doesn't look like it. We'll be okay without the Jade. I think I'd rather get these two cities. Yeah, exactly, River Hill. Trying to get Stonehenge and Great Bath early on. Like you really kind of like, and we're gonna need some specific starts for it to tick all the criteria. Like last time we did this, like you're like, you gotta have stone, you gotta have a camp, you gotta have a floodplains or two, you gotta have a little bit of desert for this. So yeah, there are some very specific constraints on like your capital with what we need to do with that. So we'll do some reroll streams here this week and try to find them. What do we want now? I think I'm actually going to take this curator promotion early just to get that extra tourism going. The one downside is like not having Pingala be able to affect your future great works in like here or whatever. But with your city center, plus they're established on districts and Apadana, I think we're doing just fine. Wonder Challenge might be a touch easier with the Settler Pantheon. That's a good point. Yeah. Payment trade route payments are per turn. Per turn. I don't really want this one, but I don't think anyone else is going to compete hard enough to take it in time, so we'll just grab it. Yeah, next up is Newton, but we should be able to grab that. That'll be good. And then because we're already kind of focusing on tourism, even though it's a little bit early, I want to try to have trade routes to everybody. So we have this to Saladin and then just to city states. So tossing one to Persia or basically whoever's going to be our culture competition, probably a good idea. It's Gandhi so far, which is a little weird. Let's just do that. Go to his cap.
Happy Monday, GM.
Foibles!
Happy to see you again.
Thanks, buddy. It's so good to be back.
Do you know what Russia's favorite dating app is? Putinder. TGM nailed it.
Good night, everybody. Try the veal. Foibles, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the 100 bits. How you doing? It's good to see you. And yeah, it's so good to be back. So good to be back. I don't mind some ancient walls. We are running conscription. What's our unit count look like? I don't know if conscription's worth it. I think I might take limes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because like honestly, These cities are probably going to need walls. I'm a little nervous. We're friends with everybody, but that's not forever necessarily. Do you choose which governor you want first? Generally speaking, Magnus is a good choice. Extra 50% chops are really good. Pingala can be strong early. Amani can be strong early for like getting some era score and some early suzerains. Early Liang is really good if you have like a unique tile improvement. So if you have like Sphinxes or Paradises, it kind of depends. Early Victor in a domination game. Early Moksha in a faith race. They're kind of remind me of the governments from Civ 5 in that they're sort of specialized to a number of different like kind of victory types. So you just kind of want to keep up with which ones are good in your game. So this is 2 random inspirations for medieval or Renaissance era text, and then 1 civic. So I don't want to do it now because I don't want this Eureka at the end of me hard teching this. Couple crossbows I could probably afford just for that Eureka. Astronomy I'm gonna get. Like we're basically looking for these Eurekas, maybe even that one or this one as well. So we can probably do that and get the crossbows. So we'll hold that guy for a minute. Played a fun Canada game last night. That is an oxymoron. It's an oxymoron, Foibles. It's just, you know. I'm kidding. I'm glad you had fun with it. Yeah, I want limes in. I want some walls. We'll go after a little bit of wall tourism. That's one thing you can do fairly effectively with Russia, because Russia generally grows so slowly that you'll have time to not only get the districts you want, but their buildings as well, and then you can probably squeeze in walls and things like that. These are good. This is all fine. Seems fine. Oh, I know, Murphy. I know. Okay. If anyone else is going after Chechen. Got the great library. He's got some nice wonders.
My man.
That Danny? Is it just, can I call you Danny? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Okay, that's not us.
შენი ხალხინა მეტნავად დაჯერებულ არს. ბარბაროსებსაც უფლიეთ შემოსვლა ქალაქებსა თვის საშინა.
Cool. My district still culture bombing? Good question. I don't know. It's been a while. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Should get a start with the walls because I'm terrified. And then, or we could lock in this campus. +6 campus. That's, you know what? Probably a little bit better than walls. So we'll go there. I steal the iron from Kumasi. I don't think we actually did. I think we had it before then, but yeah. Got some friendships to re-up. That's good. We can also do alliances. Let's make some alliances. Do you want some of this section? I'm gonna pay for open borders. Open borders is a tourism modifier, so we want to make sure we have it with everybody. I'm gonna sell some strategics here in a second.
My man.
Happy to pay for this. All right, so with Arabia, let's do a maybe a research alliance. Why don't you have money, bro?
Woo, what up?
Dad, hey, buddy. Thank you so much for the 14 months and welcome on back into the shop. Good to have you here. What's up, house? Hello, hello. Does making a settler take away the population from, or just buying a settler? Both do. Both do unless you have Magnus's second promotion that prevents it. I don't know if I want to ally with you. You're mad at everybody. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I don't think I want to. I'll save the cultural alliance for Gandhi probably. $198 culture victory with Maori. Such an awesome unique civ, right? And like I said, I was just watching a like a National Geographic special on Rapa Nui last night. It was really interesting. It's really, really interesting. They kind of nailed what they're doing in Civ thematically, if you ask me. More books. Sayday, how you doing, buddy? Thank you. It's so good to be back. Thanks for everyone's patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those things
Good
just
to have
take
you
some time.
back around TGM.
Good to have you here. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome back for 13 months. That's a nice little tile now. Run away. I am a coward. God, I want Jesuit on so bad. Well, like integrated over from Asia. That was that whole like Polynesian empire, which is interesting. And like they like came and were gone within like 1,000 years, which is crazy. Have I been to a Torchy's Tacos since moving to Denver? No. I don't know. I haven't ever heard of them. If I wanted to learn religious victory, which YouTube playlist should you watch? Kevin, what's a good religious playlist that we've had recently, you guys? I don't know. Chat, can you make any recommendations? I can't think off the top of my head. Oh, they have one. It's just full. Oh, here we go.
Oh, my heart.
There we go. There we go. We haven't done Gandhi yet. Gandhi's coming up. One turn on Magnus. We'll need some more builders here too. They're all pretty much +6. I mean, +5 campus there makes sense. Get that down. And probably start them with like a granary for some housing, although they have some. They have some. Those are from Denver. Yeah. Haven't heard of it. House. I'll try to remember or talk to someone about it. I love tacos. Who doesn't, really? Can you give some quick tips on how to start an early war on a mortal deity? You need to play somebody who's fairly strong early on. And generally, you just want to rush encampments and swords. But you can really hit a wall on like deity because on turn like 60-ish, they're gonna have crossbows and can kind of shred it. So those early wars are tough on deity these days. Really good tacos, nice. I like that. Yeah, I already did Themis before I knew anything about it. Before I knew all the negatives, unfortunately. Hey, Cyrillis, how you doing? I could go after Forbidden here. What's everybody building? Forbidden City. Forbidden City. I don't see that. How about Chechen? Anybody building that? Oh, yes. Oh, right. Oh, dear. Kind of forgot about that. I think we found out that last week, but tacos are good, but they're difficult. That's fair enough, Cope. That's fair enough. Yeah, so here's where it's like, okay, we could certainly build some units. We could run some projects here. But I'm also kind of fine because we're running limes now, getting like medieval walls while they grow up to 7 pop, because that's when they're going to get their new district. Now, we should probably force them to grow a bit. Are you housing capped? You are. So why don't you take this tile from them instead? And then we'll just try to make them grow. Could even borrow this because our cap doesn't need it now. They're housing capped. Okay. Seems okay. So I'm going to chop the food here so I can grab this other settler right now. And then we'll have to give maybe this tile to grow. Go here. All right, theoretically, we want no more settlers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, no, we want this one. I do want one more. That's obviously a good tile to work. So we'll probably try to get the settler there. West and East Russia. Yeah, kind of. There's your deterrence, Gandhi. Enjoy it. Why is everybody strategic capped? Make some trades to the people that don't like us so much. And then also Tamar. Is there a point in denouncing? No, I don't think so. I've stopped denouncing. I very much value the surprise element. Denouncing seems to give the AI a lot of time to prepare for your war. So I'd rather take the grievances. Hey, Hogue, how you doing, buddy? Happy Monday. Yeah, it's so good to be back. Really good to be back. Feels great. Feeling awesome. All right, fine. Oops. Whatever. Yes, there is a point to denouncing, but I really don't recommend it on deity. If you're on lower level difficulties, maybe it's fine. But yeah, there is a functional point of it for sure. Less grievances and things like that. But I've had less luck with wars recently by denouncing first. Also, you have to denounce Canada. That's true. That's just true. I love how this city stayed 2-pop. Did I get so much food that I sent them to 3 and then back down to 2? That could have been it. That could have been it. The Brian dude, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Gonna go after the market. Trade routes are good.
At night there was. I saw a bank that said 20.
Man, I'm so happy Jack got partnered. He's been killing it for a while. I love seeing other Civ 6 streamers succeed. That makes me happy. All right, now what? We are working towards a culture game, I think. Little St. James, how you doing? Civ 6 going strong. New expansion soon? No idea. No idea. I know there have been rumors, but I avoid all that stuff like the plague. I just don't even want to talk about it. It seems like such a waste of time. So I'll wait. Hopefully we do get something, but if not, that's fine. I'm sort of operating under the perspective of we're not. That way I'll be pleasantly surprised if we do get something. So Magnus is here. We can start chopping for this. I'm a little worried that we're not going to get it no matter what. We send you here. He's going to get it, isn't he?
You must not lose faith.
Nope. It's almost done. I think I have to do this. I don't even know for another one. Kumasi's loyalty flipping. It's kind of funny. All right, St. Basil's I think we should go to now. Oh yeah. Found the religion or no? Yeah, it's probably time. Is there an avalanche mechanic in the game? No, there are blizzards. There are blizzards. Alrighty. I really liked, I think we did this last time. I don't know that we actually recorded a game with it, but I really like the NBC Peacock and fake news for Russia. Given the social commentary. I'm going to pick Jesuit. It doesn't look great here. Choral music would be a much more immediate benefit. I always take choral. I'm going to take Jesuit. We'll see. We'll see if this feels at all good. Choral music, for reference, is going to be like 2, 4, 6, 8. Currently only 8 culture. Although that's obviously fairly significant. Harald, thank you so much for the 15 months. Welcome back with that Prime sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll try Jesuit. I really, it feels like there are just too many demands on our faith economy. In most cases, Russia can get away with it, but we'll just try it here because it's a little bit different. Will Barbs not attack your city centers? No, they will. They will. They just can't raise your capital, but they can raise other cities and city-states. I think? No, not city-states. Not city-states. Just not your cities. Not your cap. What was I doing? Fake news. We'll try Jesuit. See how it goes. And then again, we're not like going for a religious victory here. Holy Order is usually a good pick for that. We could grab Defender if we were really worried, but I'm so friendly with everybody so far. I don't think Defender makes a lot of sense. I think the thing that would probably make the most sense is maybe Stewardship, maybe Pilgrimage, but probably just Stupas. I like the amenities. Yeah, you could take a little extra food or whatever, but we're not like deep tundra Russia where we're desperate for food. Like most of our cities at least have some growth to them, and then the ones that don't, which is really just this, we can fix with trade routes and things like that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna grab my Stupas on top of that. Although we don't need to grab Stupas because everybody else grabbed their building already. So debatable. We'll see. Fake news. Sweet. F Cole home. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for the follow. T, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you back. How's life? You know, would I prefer cathedrals? Hey, Rogan, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'm doing much better. It feels really good to get back with you guys today. I actually think I want cathedrals over the stupas. Yeah. Expecting a lot of religious art? Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of everything, really. Rogan, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated, man. Welcome in, you guys. We've had such an outpouring of generosity. Feels so good coming back to this. Thank you, everybody. Makes me feel real special inside. That guy's probably going to die to a Barb Quadrime at some point. Next settler is 1160, so in 2 turns I can buy it with gold. And we can spend our faith over here. I'm not optimistic about this Chechen, although it's super good. Do you want to switch anything here? I have 5 envoys. Gonna wait. Oh, no worries, no worries. All the questions are welcome here. I'm never mad at people for asking questions, so please don't ever feel weird about that. Very, very happy to help people understand the game and teach it. Only 12 more era score for a golden. There goes Mahabadi.
We can no more have it.
So what are we at? We're at we need 600 production. We're really close, actually. I really don't want to miss it. One more turn. Hashtag one more turn. I think I can wait one more turn. I don't know, man. No, the engineer's not available. It's gonna be really, really close because he's super close to being done with this. I actually think he gets it next turn, and I don't have enough production to get it now, so I guess we just let it go. Yeah, see how expensive these are relative to even not the best faith economy I've ever had. But all of this is very, very expensive, which is why Jesuit is very, very difficult to make work here. Wait a minute. What? Is that the tourism from the religious city? Huh. This is standard game speed. You can always tell by the total turns in the game. Standard is 500. Most of your multiplayer games and online are online speed, which will be out of 250. So it's compressed, not quite at a 1-to-1 ratio. I think I'm gonna build this. I'll use Jesuit education in our less developed cities, but I think our cap just can hard build some things. B Silk, thank you so much for the brand new Twitch Prime sub. Welcome into the shop. Thank you, thank you. Where are these barbs? I'm weirdly going to make this a farm just to give the city like a nice growth tile. I don't know what we did. That must have been from founding our religion. We have humanism, so I can get art museums. I don't even want this other settler now, even though this is a good city. I'm still gonna get it, but I think this money's actually probably better spent elsewhere. Oh, I have Rappa. Yeah, I could just Rappa these. Although they need to be next to 2, right? I'm just gonna make a farm. Yeah, I didn't catch up to printing. Oh, that could be it too. Oh, I have to use that here. I'll put that in St. Petersburg, I think. Can start working on St. Basil's fairly soon. He's so close to being done. Shoot. He's gonna get it next turn, isn't he? Oh my god, he didn't. I need one more turn. I have 2 more chops. I need one more turn with him not getting it. Oh, man. Hey, Lunch Beers. How you doing, dude? What's happening? I probably went a little too heavy into science. Oh, dear. Ripperino. That's fine. Plug Gothic in next turn and we got it. Yeah, that would have been, that's a good option too. That would have been fine. But it either way we get it, right? It's just our chops were a little less efficient. So we want to go to, no, we have Arabia, we have Persia. So I am looking for, frankly, I want to go trade route to Gandhi if I can. Don't know if I can. Maybe we'll send you here. It's probably okay. Ooh, gonna play some Slay the Spire and Vegetate. I love that. That's a good day. Please don't. Come on. Oh. Ooh. I will take double riders. Do we have duplicates of anything, really? What if we banned spices? I think I like banning spices here. What? You dill holes. Come on.
Not all who wander.
Rude.
This point touch. The Great Ball Court is also very impressive. I would like to have seen them play a game, although it sounds like the end was pretty violent. I think it was safer to be a spectator.
Sweet. That's an awesome wonder for us to grab right now. We are a bit lacking on culture, so yeah. And we're getting close to the point where we can actually put some yeah, see, I don't want this. Some lumber mills on them too. Okay, so Magnus is done there. Focus on Anchor. Yeah. Let's see if we're actually getting it. Anchor's not too bad with Russia. Again, like you can have population issues. So getting a capacity as well as Huh. Weird. Am I suddenly much more quiet? Uh-oh. When the writers are banned, do we keep earning points? No, because you can't. I don't think you do. I don't think so. That would be silly. Because then it would just delay it. It wouldn't really be that much of a penalty. Like, it wouldn't be. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd rather focus on St. Basil's than Anchor, frankly. We've got 4 turns here for it. That's better. That's a better idea, I think. Quieter for you guys? Really? I didn't change anything. Huh. That is weird. And I got this tile, so now I can Suze Cahokia. Because they're only grabbing tiles that I can't use. And now I can get extra housing, especially like in my cap here. I'd like to start getting some more builders with feudalism here as well. A little strapped on resources. I don't even know if I'm going to bring this in right now. I really like Anchor would be great, but I also don't really care if we miss it. That city's really doesn't have anything to do. They're stuck at pop 4 for basically ever. So I don't know. I'd rather just leave that alone. Oh dear, and we are I've gotten ahead of myself. I'm so happy to be back and so happy to be playing some Civ for you all. Yeah, I'm over time, so thank you all so much for watching. Got ourselves a Chichen Itza. We're improving some things along the way, and we're just about done expanding. Getting my last city at who am I? I used to never found cities this late, and I don't know why I am. I guess just because I like wide Russia. As it goes. But if you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come say hi to us in person on the internet. We'll see you then.